Okay, I'm gonna get started. Okay, you know how you hear those people say, I don't know who need to hear this? Well, this is one of those moments. Okay, the Lord was like, this morning he was dealing with me. And I said about prayer. And I was like, Lord, I have been asking him for like years. I had been praying about something. And I was talking to him about that. I was like, Lord, I've been asking you about this certain situations for years. I mean, for years, you guys. And then he in return sort of like turned the camera on myself. Like he began to show me from the time that I prayed. Don't get me wrong, it was a lot of prayers I prayed to him, and he has answered a lot of my prayers. But there's one big one, it hasn't come to pass yet. But I know he's going to do it for me. But he turned the camera sort of like on myself, saying, he was showing me how from the time that I prayed and asked him for this something, that I'm not the same person I am today. So it took years. So whatever I prayed to him about. What I'm trying to tell you guys, whatever you have before the Lord, don't give up on it. Don't give up on it, because you have this certain prayer you want him to answer, but he want to do a work in you. He want to do some things in you. So that's what he began to show me. He said, no, I haven't answered that prayer yet. Meaning he is going to answer it. But his biggest thing that he wanted to do through that prayer, because he know how bad I want that, he began to work on me. He began to change me. He began to remove some things out of me that wasn't supposed to be there, that he didn't put there, that I put there, walking through this thing called life. Like I say, we walk through this thing called life, and we put on coats that's not our coats. They're not ours, and they're not of God. So he took that time that I go before him, even still today, and I begin to thank him for it now, because I already done prayed and prayed and prayed. Now I thank him for it. But one thing you must know, when you have something before the Lord, he hears you. He's going to do it in his timing. But the first thing that he probably doing is cleaning you up. He's going to clean you up first. He's going to rearrange you. He's going to take out some things, put some things in that's of him. So he's going to fix you up. And let me tell you something. When you start letting God fix you up, and you start giving him time, you start reading, you start praying, you just start living your life, that thing that you gave him years ago, that thing is still a problem. But the thing is, it doesn't bother you like it used to. Because now, as he cleaning you up, that thing almost it's still there, but it doesn't bother you as much. You can work with it. You can work around it. So when you asking the Lord for something, whoever is asking him for something, whoever been waiting for years, like I've been waiting for years, continue to wait, because I believe that he's doing something in you, as well as the situation that you're asking him about. But the biggest thing is that he began to make you and mold you and shape you into the likeness and the image of him. Like I said, I've been waiting a long time on this prayer to be answered. But he turned the cameras around on me and said, yeah, but you're not that same person anymore. When I first asked him for something, and I'm still standing and waiting, when I first asked him, I was a different person than I am now. And now that I look back, the things that used to bother me don't bother me anymore. The things that I used to be mad at, now I have joy. I can work with it. I could deal with it. He give me patience. So he hear your prayers, but he's working on you. And he's working on the situation that you're praying about. So don't give up on your prayers, because as he was dealing with me with it, he wanted me to share this with you guys, or whoever would look at this video. He wanted me to share that. I mean, he been on me all day about getting on and sharing that, because I don't know who need to hear it, but he knows who need to hear it. Because some people, when they pray to the Lord and it seems like it's not coming to pass, they give up on him. Don't give up on him that easy. Don't give up on him that easy. Trust and believe by faith that he hears your prayers. Trust and believe in that. Stand on that, you know that he hear your prayers. That right there is faith. To pray to someone you don't see, and believe that it's going to be answered. Believe that it's going to be answered. That takes faith. Faith is the thing hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So whatever you have before him, big or small, it doesn't even matter. If it didn't come to pass yet, don't give up. Don't give up. Because I'm no way I'm going to give up. I'm going to continue to stand. But I see how he have changed me. I see how he have made me and molded me, and he's still shaping me into the likeness and the image of him. And that thing that I put before him, it's manageable now. It's manageable. I can deal with it. I can wait. I can wait until he's ready. And I just had to come on and share that, because that's what he wanted me to share. And I have to be obedient, because obedience is better than a sacrifice. So I don't know who need to hear this. I don't know who need to hear it later. It's not my business. But I'm doing what God told me to do, is come on and share that. Don't give up on your prayers. Don't give up. Stand on your prayers. Hold on to them. Even when you don't see them, begin to thank him for doing it for you. Because in the midst, he's cleaning you up. And he's cleaning up the situation that you're asking him about. And I thank you for joining. And I love you guys. And until next time, don't forget, repent.